Daily twists and turns since Kenya's Supreme Court nullified the August presidential results. A new challenge, perhaps, but familiar faces, with each side more entrenched than ever. The rivalry between President Uhuru Kenyatta and opposition leader Raila Odinga echoes that of their fathers, the country's first president and vice president following independence in 1963.
During those early 60s, there was this big rivalry between the West and the East. And that's now how the two now became rival. And after 1 year of being vice president, Jomo Kenyatta fired Kenyatta-Odinga from his government. And that's how he formed the opposition.
The two men disagreed on general ideology and on resource and land allocation issues, much like their sons.
There's something in you, perhaps as a human being, that you say, well, I will fight the wars of my father. I will complete what my father started. You could look at it that way, but I have already explained, I see it beyond that myself. Because there's a clear dichotomy in the arrangement of our politics and our economics and everything else in this country.
Since independence, no one from outside Kenya's Rift Valley or central provinces has ruled the country, feeding a sense of marginalization in the West, Odinga's home region. That has been exacerbated by Odinga's contested defeats in the past 3 elections.
Since independence, we were Mr. Jomo Kenyatta. He rules for 15 years. Then Moi Tukes. He rules for 24 years. After that, Mr. Kibaki took. He rules 10 years. After that, Mr. Uhuru has taken. Now it's 5 years. Now, from there is no anything we have helped between Western Kenya. We are down.
There is more to Kenyan politics than familial rivalry. Odinga has dominated the opposition for decades, while Uhuru Kenyatta, a man 17 years his junior, only became interested in politics in the early 2000s. Previously, Odinga even supported candidates from Kenyatta's Kikuyu ethnic group, including his former rival Mwai Kibaki at one point. And now, some politicians in the West are switching sides, backing Kenyatta for the October 26th repeat election.
They feel that if now we vote for Uhuru Kenyatta, he will finish his term, completely will go home. So the Kenyatta dynasty will have gone. Raila will not make it again because of his age. So the Jaramogi Odinga's dynasty also will have gone. So the Kenyatta and the Jaramogi will now leave Kenyans to choose or elect a leader from another dynasty.
But for now, Kenyans just wait for the next developments in an election season that has been anything but ordinary. Jill Craig, VOA News, Nairobi.